What's up, Matt?
So I'm here with Mark Fenton, and he just gave a really powerful speech about walkable cities. We're here at Greentown 2015 in Kent, Ohio. And Mark, you were in South Bend, Indiana last year, right?
Right.
And you did one of your walking audits last year at the Greentown that they had last year, too.
Correct.
So if you had one thing that you wanted to say to the residents of South Bend, what would it be?
Continue to invest in your downtown. It's really important, and make that town-to-gown connection. You know, one of the things we saw here in Kent is they're really consciously connecting the university campus to the downtown core with walkable, bikeable links, so that you've got students and faculty and staff moving back and forth. It's good for the downtown economy. It's good for the university campus. You should be thinking that way in South Bend too. You know, you've got all the power of higher education happening there, multiple universities, a lot of going on. Exactly. Well, capture that, and those students, faculty, and staff should be populating the downtown. They should be living there. They should be shopping there. They should be recreating there. You know, the waterfront. You got the cool river with the white water and all of that. There's a lot happening that I, as a college student, should make me want to graduate from one of those great universities and start my incubator company right there too.
Exactly.
That's what you want to happen.
Now, we did a walkout actually here in Kent last night, and do you have any comparison notes that you just want to kind of comment on between the walkout that you did in South Bend and the one that you did here last night?
Very similar with regard to a couple of major roadways. You know, we walked along one of them that's like 5 lanes, feels like, wow, this is more about moving traffic through than actually having it stop in downtown. And you have a couple of those in South Bend too. I remember walking along, right over the river. One of the big bridges felt more like a highway bridge than a pedestrian or bicycle.
Right, a little bit scary for people.
Right.
At least that's how I feel.
And if you're not an experienced bicyclist, you wouldn't want to ride out there, right? So you could really, I think, be thinking about consciously building the on-street bicycle network, and they need to do that here too. Both of these towns are towns that, if you're really going to build a system that the students can benefit from, it's got to be a bike network too, because they go distances that are farther than walking distance.
Right.
So you've got to provide bicycling and, of course, a good transit system. That's the other piece of the puzzle. Really, really important. I think that's an analogy between both. To continue to invest in the transit. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much
it's
for coming to Greentown. It was nice to meet
Great
you.
to see you,
and
Matt.
let's keep your eyes open for the next episode of What's Up, Mac?